Bear with me, guys. I apologize if you're hearing the hole in my exhaust. I am out taking my morning meditation, my driving meditation, and I've been just going through it today, guys. Just really going through it. I've been crying out to God. I have been cussing. I have been frustrated, and these are my frustrations. So about 4 years ago, I was guided to quit my job and go full-time with my business. I didn't do so because even though I have a lot of faith, I just didn't have a lot of faith that I would make the amount of money that I need to make. I was already in this state of being independent, blah, 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 okay? To make a long story short, fast forward to 2 years ago, I switched jobs because I was guided to, and I was guided to do this because I wasn't yet following the directions of what Spirit was telling me to do with quitting my job and going full-time with my business. So I switched jobs. I got a $30,000 raise within 30 days. Really became very independent, and just things are really, really good for me, okay? To now where I was told to quit my job. I did that. I put in a 30-day notice. They ended up paying me out for 30 days, which was a miracle in itself. Didn't have to work for those 30 days. They paid me out, and so on and so forth. To now where I finally am in this place where I trust that God is going to provide. I know that everything is going to be given to me right on time in divine timing. However, there's like these frustrations that I'm getting with, I was told to build my business. I was told not to worry about advertising, that my YouTube channel would advertise for me. And yes, I see the amount of subscribers going up as I'm following the guidance of my heart, whether it be make a video or go live or, run this special or do this or do that. I've been getting appointments, not as many as I'd like to. They're not amounting to the goal that I had. However, I am getting appointments. But what I'm seeing is that where the frustrations are coming in is God is waiting to the last minute still, even though I've went through cycle after cycle after cycle where God was showing me like each cycle is going to get easier. Each cycle is going to get easier. But in this cycle, I'm going through the same damn things where God is showing me that I have to wait to the last minute for the money to come in for my bills and this and that. And I'm just like, when is enough? When is it going to be that God is okay with the amount of faith that I have to be able to give me things before the last fucking minute, right? And I know this sounds kind of petty, guys, and everybody's like, well, God, at least he's giving it to you. At least it's at the last minute. But hear me out, guys. I've been going through these processes over and over and over and over again, learning the lessons that I need to learn. And I really, truly felt like I was finally at a place where I just have so much faith that it's honestly moving mountains. I got somebody that I really, truly feel is getting ready to give me a home. That's a whole nother story, okay? That's a whole nother flippant story, and there's all kinds of things that go along with that. I am truly blessed. I'm not saying that I'm not. I've got a lot really going good for me right now. However, I'm following the suggestions, and I'm doing what God is telling me to do. From the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, but it still just doesn't feel like it's enough. I am so tired of being in these cycles where I have to show faith over and over and over again to the point where it's like I feel like I'm proving myself to God. Like, my heart, that I'm faithful, that I know that things are going to happen this way, but why is it going to take so flippin' long? And why does it have to, wait till the last minute for this blessing to come in when I'm doing everything that I'm being told to do, plus some? That's where my frustrations are. And as soon as I say all this, I'm looking over and there's like 10 ducks and a few geese and some things like that, which is something that I see a lot when I'm going through times like this. It's a time of recuperation. It's a time of showing me, that things are possible. But gosh darn, man. When are these mountains going to move? Again, I am so truly blessed, but I am waiting on these mountains to move, and I have a goal of 8 appointments, 8 healing appointments, and 5 reading appointments, and I haven't been getting all that, guys. I have rent due in a couple of days. I have my utilities due on the 6th, and it's like, I don't have the money for them. What's going to happen? However, when I question those things, I am instantly reminded, this is going on, this is going on, this person's getting ready to give you a house, you don't have to worry about this, and that. But then I question, well, do I even want this house? Like, is this something that I'm even manifesting? Because I'm manifesting my future husband, guys. I want to grow with somebody. I want to expand physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically with somebody. I don't want to move from the house that I'm at to another house, to have to move into another house with my future husband, because the house that I'm being given is not my forever house. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not. It'll eventually go to my kids. And where I am trying to, share this in a way where you guys don't think that I'm like feeling like I'm not blessed, or that God's not on my side, because I totally don't believe that. I am so blessed, and God is always on my side. But just know, like, every process that I go through with my spiritual awakening, something else is revealed, and there's new challenges, and I'm in those challenges right now. I'm frustrated. I am tired of having to show faith so much that guys, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And I just feel like I'm giving it my all, and I'm hardly getting anywhere. I'm getting subscribers, which is a big deal, because I'm told not to advertise, and that is my advertisement. But when's the people coming in? Where's my clients at? Where's my goals getting reached? And so on and so forth. I literally have 2 days until my rent is due. God told me this was going to be easy, and it has been so far, but now I'm like 2 days before rent's due, and I need the money. Like, is that going to happen in 2 days' time? I don't want this process to be a process where I have to struggle, and I have to worry, and I have to ask people for help. I'm not going there. God doesn't want me to go there. So what is it, God? What am I missing? I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.